opposite field. It's the perfect pitch to throw to opposite or to hit to opposite field. It was a great piece of hitting.
Good look at Andrea Hawkins over at first base. Continuing in the circle is Cheyenne Gandera, who had a good clean first inning for her in the fourth inning. That's where she entered as the pitcher and had a 3 up, 3 down. But here she's got a little bit of traffic with one away. The previous out to center field hit by Mariah Garcia. That was caught out there in center by Mackenzie Long. But Mackenzie Long has been in a small ball kind of a game with a 7-4 lead for the small ball team. Mackenzie Long has been a key with her speed, a little defense, and getting on base.
Well, and you can see that the Miners Gold infield is playing so far in, and you can see the second baseman's going to cover the base for the steal. Usually it's the shortstop, but when you have a slapper up, you can't cheat that way. It just makes it too difficult to be able to cover second on the steal and cover a slapper. So offensively, what a threat, but defensively, it's really tough to defend this situation.
Another thing in this type of situation with the second baseman running over, a lot of times what you'll see is you'll see the pitcher only throwing outside. They'll try and move it ball up and out, trying to get a ground ball to third baseman or the shortstop or the pitcher where they can go directly to the lead out at second base. If the batter's able to capitalize on a pitcher's mistake and go down the first base line, that'll cause a whole heck of a lot of trouble for that first, second pitcher combination hole.
Demi Turner fouls that ball away. The wind whipping around just a little bit here as some clouds blow through the metro Denver area. And right now it looks like the wind is prevailing in against the hitters. So keeping the ball down.
Cheyenne Gandara, she's still throwing the 60s. She's still bringing it. We've got the wind blowing behind her. I mean, not to take away from her or anything, but the wind is not blowing out right now. It's definitely in the pitcher's favor.
There's a ball hit to center field and a running catch made and a double off.
Oh, great job right there.
8-3 on the DP, and there's the defense of Mackenzie Long running it down in the right center gap and then throwing behind Andrea Hawkins to end the bottom of the fifth inning. We'll head to the sixth. Miners Gold a 3-run lead with the bats coming up, and they have taken command of this game with just 2 innings left in a 7-inning game. There's the good swing by Demi Turner, but a good quick response, read the ball well, reaches, and then really no chance for Hawkins. She was all the way to second base, and that was an easy second part of that completion. A big 2 outs there up in the upper part of the order as the 1 and 2 hole were trying to set the table. Instead, that will end things for the 5th inning, and we'll hang around here with you at the park as we move into our Triple Crown Fireworks and Sparkler, the deep portion of this first semifinal game, and Heather Pink will rejoin us on the field. Heather?
Hey guys, I'm here with Elliot Finkelstein, who's the director of the Fireworks Sparklers tournament. Elliot, he's been this tournament has been here for 43 years now. What kind of impact does it have on the city of Aurora?
Oh, it's a huge impact on the city and the entire Front Range community, bringing about 40,000 visitors and use up about every restaurant and hotel you could find.
So you guys must have new things you're doing every year. Now this year, what are you guys doing different?
Well, this will be the first time we've done any live television from Aurora. Beautiful facility out here. Interesting bracket formation here. We're playing a miniature tournament in a tournament, and great turnout.
So this is Triple Crown's biggest event now. How long does this take to put on?
We work 2 to 3 years in advance on contracting and logistical support, so it's an ongoing process to run this every year.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Elliot. Guys, back to you.
You can see some lightning coming our way. And the other team, I'm sure they're getting anxious. You know, that's the worst, is when you're having to wait for the game in front of you to get over because you're just so excited to play. You want to get on the field so badly. Julie Adams used to make fun of me because she'd say that I got up at 5 in the morning and I would be ready before anyone woke up with my helmet waiting on the end of the bed to go to the Vans. I'm like, really? Seriously?
Hey, I like to set out my entire, everything I'm going to need the night before. So
the Wichita Mustangs and Worth Firecrackers will be featured in our next televised game coming up 30 minutes after the conclusion of the game you're watching right now. The Rome show will air between us. You can catch Jim Rome as usual on CBS Sports Network, and then you'll be jumping back with us to catch that second semifinal game. Worth Firecrackers of California and the Wichita Mustangs of Kansas. Pop-up wind blowing, but still handled just fine out there for the Impact Gold defense by Tori Vidalis. Out number 1 of the top of the 6th is a pop-up by Bridget Castro.
It's a great job to just stick with that ball as the wind does pick up, and the ball kind of hung out a little bit and started to drift over towards the right field line a little bit. Good job to stay under it and just stick with it.
And this is one of the things that everybody, every inning you have to defensively check the uncontrollables. Is where's the sun if the sun's out? Which way is the wind blowing? Because it may be blowing one way one inning and another the other, and it's gonna, if you don't pay attention to that, it could change a lot when there's a play made.
Looks like it moved to a crosswind now, moving from right field to left field is the direction of the wind at this point. It was blowing in initially, but a more typical pattern here in this part of the Metro Denver area is a west to east wind, which is about what we have going now. So the breeze may become a factor to the defense. Got to really focus in on anything in play here.
You can hear the thunder rolling.
Casey Matos is the batter in the box, and the tournament staff led by Elliot Finkelstein, who you just heard from with Heather Pink a moment ago. They'll keep an eye on things and make sure that safety is honored in this situation right now. Things booming around. We're in a wide open part of it. If people sometimes think Colorado, they think everything's inside of a mountain with trees. We're actually in a pretty open part of Aurora. From here, you can see a lot of places, and so at this point, the storms haven't quite descended on us directly, but they're definitely blowing around tonight. And this game is on its way to a 7-inning finish. A 7-4 game is where we stand. Katie Marks pitches in the top of the 6th inning, and the lightning flashing. The tournament directors have just popped through the booth and said we're going to have to put it on a 30-minute lightning delay stoppage in play here as we go to delay. It'll let the storms clear, but fear not, we'll get this through. It happened last night, and clouds blow through, and then it actually turns out usually be a pretty pleasant evening after these things happen, but they do have to get the players off the field based on lightning, so a good call by the tournament crew to not leave the players out in these conditions as we head to a delay scenario with a 7-4 ball game. The Miners Gold are leading this thing. Miners Gold of California have the 7-4 advantage over Texas Impact Gold. A 3-run plus side for Miners Gold in the top of the 6th, and again a 7-inning ball game. We will get a conclusion for you, but first we need to take a 30-minute stoppage and pass through the lightning. That'll be probably the minimum delay on this, and maybe just a little longer, but don't leave your dial tonight as we have games all night for you from the Fireworks and Sparkler. This is semifinal number 1, again followed by Worth Firecrackers taking on the Wichita Mustangs, and then a 16 and under championship game of the Power Pools coming up a little later on tonight. So stick it on CBS Sports Network and stay with us all night long. Thad Anderson, Monica Abbott, and Christy Ambrosi with you, along with Heather Pink working the dugouts and bleachers for us in our ball game. And we will keep you posted on the timing of this thing and let you know when it's going to jump back onto your dial. But for now, we'll sit and watch the skies a little bit. You know, it's been over 100 degrees in a lot of Colorado, and as most everybody is aware from the news coverage, a lot of wildfires burning. I do want to say that the state of Colorado is not on fire. It's open for business. There's obviously all these teams here playing. I know the media coverage sometimes makes it look like don't even cross the state line or your hair will go up in flames. And we do send our thoughts out to all those affected. It's definitely a gigantic situation in Colorado, but there's also still a lot of beauty and a lot of good things to be had here. Right now, there's a thunderstorm to be had. So we've watched just barely over 5 innings now of this ball game. And Christy, we've seen these two teams get after it a little bit, and we talked about the contrasting styles. The long ball got things going for Impact Gold from Texas, while the small game was what got it going for Miners Gold. What are your impressions of what you've seen so far from these two teams?
Well, I think just adjust. This is a game of inches, and this is a game of adjustments. The team that adjusts sooner is going to win, and that's the bottom line.
So, Monica, as we watch the pitching in this game, and we've seen an interesting approach. Katie Marks for Impact Gold has thrown the whole game at this point, has thrown a solid game. She's had some error issues behind her on the defense. Probably some clean defense would have helped, but 7 runs on the board. Meanwhile, for Miners Gold, they did the mid-game flip-flop. What have you seen from the circle so far?
Well, unfortunately, Katie Marks has been actually throwing a pretty good game. She's spotting the ball pretty well. She's had a couple missed pitches that have hurt her, but other than that, most of the hits that have been given off of her are just jam jobs, balls falling in no man's land, whereas Romero started for the Miners Gold. She kept the team in it when she needed it. In the clutch moment when Texas Impact tied up the game, she kept her team in it and allowed Gallardo to come in and effectively use that changeup. A good combination of both rise balls out of Romero first and now changing speeds with the changeup from the Miners Gold side.
Well, a little rain has started to fall here, but for those of you watching around the country who are tuning in just for the fun of it, or if you're watching a family member play in this game or getting ready for another family member to play in one of our upcoming games, fear not. Typically, and just looking at what's out over the the Rocky Mountains right now. I live about an hour from the ballpark we're at, and this is a pretty typical afternoon situation. So I'm going to say that my hope and my belief here is that this will not become an all-night-long sort of a thunderstorm scenario.
Yeah,
we had a game on CBS Sports Network a week ago or 2 weeks ago in Omaha during the College World Series, a boys baseball game. Now that thing settled in like Midwestern style and just parked on us for 15 hours. Not typically what happens here as things blow off the Rocky Mountains and then head out toward the more of the Midwest. So we will believe that things will happen for us. So again, I encourage you to take a break, take a breather, watch what we have coming up for you here on CBS Sports Network, and we'll ride you through this thing until we can get back on and complete our current ball game. You see behind your team names there, you can see the park, the trees whipping around just a little bit, but fear not, we're not in a terribly dangerous scenario. The players are at safety, and we're just going to hang out and enjoy some weather. We're going to step aside and take a break. We'll get back and fill you in as we get more information on this delay. Miners Gold leads 7-4 over Texas Impact Gold in the top of the 6th.
Moving is who we are, inside and out. We breathe in so that we can breathe out, so that we can breathe in again. We dream, awake and asleep. We laugh. We talk with our hands. We give it a whirl. We become. We move, our bodies and minds in constant conversation. And no matter how much we do it, it's never enough. We know this to the core, that as long as we are breathing, there is moving to be done. Multiple sclerosis stops people from moving. People with MS understand something about moving that is hard for most of us to comprehend, that moving is not a guarantee.
MS is a disease that damages myelin, the protective tissue that surrounds the nerve fibers of the brain and spinal cord. When a person has MS, myelin is lost, and that leaves behind scar tissue called sclerosis.
The scar tissue disrupts the electrical impulses that move information from the brain to the body and makes movement difficult.
No one knows what causes MS, and there is no cure. The effects of MS are unpredictable and show up in different ways in different people. One person may experience memory loss and fatigue, while another may suddenly lose the ability to see.
Someone might lose their balance and have trouble walking, while another may have slurred speech and tremors.
For some, the symptoms of MS come and go,